Good morning. Ooh, that door is open. And it was mine. Because it's the only door I opened. How is everybody? I've been receiving some nice comments on my videos that I've posted so far. I'm up to car vlog 11 now, up on YouTube, so that's exciting. And so far I have 11 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. As you can see, it's sweatshirt weather. Loving it. It's the middle of August and it's sweatshirt weather. I don't ever remember August being sweatshirt weather, but I will not complain. I've been able to wear pants and leggings and jeans. It's been nice. And I'm not dying at night from the heat. Actually need blankets. I love that we're entering fall early with our weather. I hope it stays this way. I hope it doesn't mean we're gonna have a really hot September like we have before. Back in the day, growing up, September was usually our hottest month. And that's when all the fires would happen. But now the fires unfortunately happen all year round. And right now there's a roof. Oh, that was kids screaming at the daycare, and it scared me to death. I was like looking for an animal. I thought I was like, I hate hearing random noises like that because even though you don't feel an impact, you always think that you're hitting someone or something. That jolted my heart. Anyways, there's a really bad fire raging in Northern California. Well, there's been several, but there's one, I think above Lake Tahoe now. And there was one in the Truckee region that took a family member's home. So that was very devastating. Luckily they didn't have anything in the home. So yeah, luckily they didn't have anything in the home. It was an Airbnb. I paused not only to get a drink, but also because there was a pedestrian crossing the street, and I'm still not used to people hearing me, watching me vlog, so it's a lot easier when there's somebody else in the car, because then you look like you're talking to the other person. But hopefully, while I'm driving, it just looks like I'm talking to someone on the phone, like other people. I know I should not care about what other people think, but it's more an awkward thing. It gives you an awkward feeling and you freeze and you stop talking. But that's okay. So Lulu was excited because she got to go for a walk this morning and take Samaya to school. School is just way too early. I thought so when I was a kid. I got lucky, I think, by 3rd grade. I was a late bird because my reading skills were above par. So I got to go in at like 9 o'clock, which was really rad. I think that's a better time for school for most kids, especially non-early risers, I think they should have that choice. Not only just for the kids, but for the teachers that are not early risers too. I mean, I didn't do well as a morning preschool teacher. 9 a.m. I faked it until I made it. But it would have been more beneficial to me to be an afternoon teacher. Maybe that's how we should be doing it. That's why homeschool kids are doing so well, because they don't have, most of the time their parents give them a schedule, but they don't have to be somewhere at early in the morning unless they're a sports child. They don't have somewhere they have to be so early in the morning, so they can treat a morning almost like a Saturday and get up at a better time, because not every kid can go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. It's just not in their DNA. I wish we would do better with that. I've always thought that church and school and other institutions were always made by morning people and extroverts. The introverts of the world and the non-morning people get shafted. I personally am glad and would have loved it as a teenager, although I went to a private school, so they probably didn't have to follow the same rule. But public school kids now in high school are not allowed to start at 8 o'clock in the morning. They have to start at night. And I think that is good, because by high school you are so involved in so many things and you're just not getting to bed early. It's just not going to happen, even if you're not on social media or gaming or any of that. You've got your schoolwork, you've got job, you've got sports, so you're not going to bed. I played sports. I know I never went to bed before 10 o'clock, hardly, in high school, because then you get home and then you have to do your schoolwork or study for a test. I also like that they're lessening how much homework they get. That's even more beneficial in my opinion. Because instead of sitting there frustrated for an hour figuring something out, you can figure it out in the classroom with the teacher right there. Although I was a year or so ahead of the internet, and at least they have that now. They have Google that can help them with their schoolwork. So, granted, when all that consumer math first came out and students weren't used to it, they would Google the answers. So then there's that. But anything can be used for good or for bad. It just depends on your intentions. If you have criminal intent, then it's going to be a bad thing. If you have legit, pure intentions, and I don't know why I just turned on my blinker. I'm on a driveway. That's okay. Your intentions are what matter. Anything. Except for maybe gossip. You think you have good intentions, but you don't. Just mind your own business. Don't worry, I have fingers pointing back at me. I need to mind my own business too. destination. I'm sure you can tell by now the sound that makes. We will say goodbye to you. Say goodbye, Lulu. Lulu, say goodbye.